Today, I want to show you an absolute beast of a project. Yes, and it involves dogs, hence dogs here. And yes, you're going to love it. So let's check it out. What's going on, people? My name is Aaron and welcome to UX Crypto. Yes, press that sub button if you're new around here and you will get the best coins in the market. But yes, today I am going to show you an absolute beast. It is around dogs. So without further ado, let's not wait around. Okay, let's just get straight in. So very, very interesting, right? So let's get into the nitty gritty and see more about this opportunity. So we have Dogami, and that is the name of the token. And we've got a 4 million market cap, 4.5 million market cap. So this is a tiny little DJ in play right now, under 5 million market cap. What more can you want? Okay. Also, the fully diluted market cap is 13 million. So literally 34% out. Not that bad at all. Okay, we've seen way worse ones than this, and yes, it is a new to cycle, as it's pretty new. It hadn't had a bull market scenario before. It came out on the bear market, hence why we saw drops. And at one point, yes, if we look at this, it had a little bit of a run up and we got to around about 38 cents, and we're currently at 13 cents. So I'm showing you this when the opportunities are here. Okay, opportunity zone is here. And yes, it's up to you. But obviously, this channel is all about trying to find out how good projects really are, cut out all the rubbish, right? We want to see the real stuff. So let's get into that. The place I'm going to right now is the teams and advisors. Okay, so we're going to break this down. So who are the team? Okay, so we've got co-founder right here, CEO of Dogami right here, and he's ex-BCG. So that was the experience here. So he was a consultant for BCG. We have got, this was very interesting to me, so the CTO of Dogami, okay, so the Chief Technology Officer, and yeah, obviously showing that we do the IO, who's part of that. He's a blockchain tech lead at that, so that was pretty cool. He's quite experienced from that side of things. Great to know. You got the art director as well, which is very interesting. So for example, the art director also used to work for Ubisoft, okay, so he's got experience in gaming. Very cool. Okay. And well, there's way more to this than that, right? We've got advisors, for example. Okay, so this is one of the advisors for Dogami. You can see this, he's an investor, and of course previously he was part of the Tezos Foundation as well as Google. Okay, he's working for Google as the chief of staff customer engineering for 3 years. So some pretty good experience. Not just that. Okay, so the advisors are very, very interested in this project. So you've got Yatsu, and if you probably don't know who he is, but maybe you can recognize this logo. Yatsu is the founder of that. Okay, so you can see that in his experience. So Animoca Brands, he's the chairman of the board, and he's the director and co-founder of Animoca Brands. So a big major whale in this, right? Also we have Sandbox, so Borga Sebastian, co-founder, okay, of the Sandbox. Okay, so very, very cool. You're going to see where this all ties in. On that note, let's get into that. The partners. Okay, so we have some unbelievably amazing partners. All right, so we've got Ubisoft, right? And I'll show you where that links in. We've got Sandbox, I'll show you that links in, and also Animoca Brands, okay, Tezos, and some other really cool ones, what they're not even showing. Okay, so the big boys are here, and you can see the advisors all doxed here as well. So like exactly what I showed you to Sebastian, Yatsu, big boys behind this one. All right, so you are finding out about this when everyone don't want you to know about this. Okay, sorry to let the cat out of the bag or the dog, but yes, I'm doing it. And yes, you've got to be paying attention to this. If you're not paying attention to this video, then you missed out. I'm just letting you know. All right, so anyway, let's go into this a bit more. So Ubisoft, okay, Ubisoft invests in NFT pet game platform. Yes, Sandbox is also an investor in this as well, and here is a bit of fact checks on that. So here's a video, for example, with them integrating the two worlds together. See here, And yeah, look, they've got Yatsu in the actual game of the sandbox with Dogami. Okay, so you can definitely see this is going to be part of their infrastructure as well. They can see the vision. Look, sandbox and Dogami. You can check that out. They're pretty cool. Also, what else we got? We've got something very, very cool, which is Dogami partners with iconic fashion brand Gap. Okay, big boy moves. All right, you're not paying attention to this stuff. Okay, pay attention. All right, and yes, Gap is a partnership with Dogami as well. All right. Also, you can see that Dogami as well. This partnership is legit, where some of the clothing brand is now integrated as well with the hoodies inside of the game, right? Okay. And also, just to fact check that all this stuff is not just a random like little pump and dump telling you some crap. Go on to Crypto Rank. Okay, Crypto Rank right there. You can see all of this is public. Okay, so the Animoca brand, Sandbox, Ubisoft, and all these other ones as well. So yeah. Definitely something that I think the whole market is overlooking, and if you're finding this now, then welcome to the beast. All right. But yeah, the next place I'm gonna go, right, is
the idea.
Why do I think this is a big idea, and probably all these other investors think this is a big idea, right? The Tamagotchi phase. All right, so this is where this links in very much into this. So this came out in 1996. When I grew up, Tamagotchis were a massive thing, because you have a little pet on this little device here, and you have to take care of it, and then it grows, right? And that is exactly how and what this is doing for Dogami, right? And this went crazy, had 91 million units sold. So this is what we're trying to encapsulate inside the blockchain with this project. Not just that, but during the pandemic, right, the cost of dog was absolutely through the roof. There's demand went nuts. People are at home. So the cost of having a dog has soared by more than double headline rates of inflation. Obviously, even buying a dog, and obviously, putting food for the dog and all this stuff, feeding the dog. So if dogs are more expensive, then obviously crypto and Web3 gets more popular. Then you're going to see more people actually wanting to get stuff like the Tamagotchi, get their kids into it, where maybe there's an alternative, or maybe this could be like an onboarding thing before you actually buy a dog. But not just that, right? There's way more on this idea and narrative, I think. It's got a lot of legs. So for example, crypto kitties. Okay, crypto kitties was what broke the Ethereum network, because it was cats and you could breed cats, right? So this is the same thing. It's dogs though. Okay, and another thing which I think is very, very interesting about this is the whole crypto kitty side of it, right? So when it comes down to that, you need to look at who was behind crypto kitties, and it was this dude right here. Okay, and he's now part of this. Okay, and it was to do with Animoca brands. And this guy was behind CryptoKitties. So my thing is, what do you think is going to happen, right? Now they've got the dog version of this, and it's like a 3D world, and it's on mobile, which I'll show you in a minute. For example, if we're going to look at the top memes inside of crypto, right? What are they? Okay, what are they? What do you think they are, right? Read them and weep. Dogs, dogs, dogs. They're all dogs, okay? So in terms of a narrative and an idea, and just bear in mind, meme coins don't really have any utility. And I'm going to show you that this project here does have a lot of utility. So yeah, I would definitely say that don't sleep on this. This is something, if you're overlooking it, the idea is ridiculously strong, right? Not just that, Web3 gaming, okay? So Web3 gaming is entered the next stage of its maturity. And yeah, obviously Web3 gaming we saw went absolutely parabolic recently in the last couple of months. And I think that it's going to come back. And we started to see meme teams in a bit. Now, don't you think we're priming up to people's headspace being around dogs, for example? If Web3 gaming comes next, then yes, this could be a little smooth transition in, right? The next area I'm going to go to, and that is
the website.
Okay, so the website. Why would I be reviewing and looking at the website? Well, the website obviously is the forefront of this product. It's a digital product, isn't it, right? So we can see from the website, yes, you've got the Apple App Store and the Google Play, which I'll go to in a minute. And you can step into the Academy of Dogs. And it's a dog metaverse, right? So you can chase the glory, okay? And here is the little preview of that app, which is very cool. Yep, and then you've got adopt different Dogami NFTs, so adoption of dogs, right, on the digital side of it. And you can see different breeds, loads of different breeds, and this is really cool because you can actually breed them and be able to make new NFTs out of this, right? So this works exactly like CryptoKitties basically, but with inside of a game in the metaverse, right? So very cool indeed. You can get this in a couple of different places. You can get it on Gate.io, Mexi, and yeah, so many more things to come for this, giving you constant updates as well. And yes, the whole metaverse, it's a dog's world, right? So the Dogami's goal is to guide and protect and bond with their human companions. Obviously what the real dog is like, right? So we've got global partnerships, as you saw, with big brands like Gap. You've seen that. We've also obviously got showing you the advisors, right? Also the partners and all that cool stuff, and they've been featured in quite a lot of good places. Yes, so that's pretty cool, right? But let's get into
The product.
okay, so I'm going to give you a little preview of the product, so let's check this out real quick. All right, so that's cool, right? I hope that broke it down for you, but also let you know we've got a lot more to this. So they have an app on the App Store currently at the moment, and it's currently ranked, not a lot of ratings though, but 5-star. Okay, so pretty cool. You can see a little bit of a preview of what you can get inside of the app. Dope, right? Also, they are on Google Play, as you saw, so they've already released and they've got 10k downloads already. So obviously still pretty early into this, and you can see exactly how that game operates, and you saw from the video well. And yeah, so pretty cool on that end. Not just that, they've got loads of other stuff to this, right? I'm only just getting started with this, right? This is pretty epic. Okay, so they've also got comics, so Dogami comics, right? So you can see this here, and they've got different characters. It all comes linked in through comics as well, right? So, you know, I don't know what else you want from a project, really. Like, it's unbelievable. For example, the actual ecosystem for this is involved in so many different things. For example, you've got gaming, toys, interoperability, comic books, like I showed you, music, fashion, TV and film, and you've obviously got the metaverse as well. So yeah, man, it's unbelievable. This is a sleeping little gem that I think should not be sleeping on. The next part is
The social media presence.
okay, so the social media. All right, here we go. We've got 101,000 followers, right? So, and growing, looking pretty cool. We're getting pretty good interactions overall. So you can see here 8,000 views, 20 comments, some fairly decent interactions, and then just giving you updates on what's going on. So here's the new breeds, for example, of NFTs you have, and yes, and obviously being able to do different breeds. Let's say, for example, this one right here would be bred with 2 different ones to create this. But I think, yes, look, this is a great way of looking at, you know, how you can create NFTs, right? It's very much crypto kitties, but with dogs. And yeah, there's a really good narrative around that, and also their socials are not bad at all. So yeah, but the next place I'm going to go is
Coin utility.
okay. So for this, we need to look at this, and this is where this gets very interesting, right? So for example, look, so there's something called Dogami NFTs, right? And your ecosystem passport and what you can do with it. So you can level up, right? You can breeding, you can breed rarities, skills, power, genetics, personality. All these things are how basically get different attributes for your NFTs, right? And then you can see like here, for example, a leveling up schedule for the different powers for it. Different levels will be different costs. It's to breed, like just really cool stuff, right? And I would say that this is very good inside of not just gaming, but the crypto world, right? It's got a lot of catalysts for it to go nuts, right? And you can see with the skills, the type of skills you can do to get through the game, get more rewards, Dogami coin, right? So it's very well thought out. And you know, just to give you an overview of some of this, so the Dogami NFTs, they've got Dogger coin, and then you've got PvP, breeding, items, stars, there's PvE, right? Train, stats, improve. So participate in training, and this is what you can do. Fees and rewards in races, you get purchasing in-game items, coin for as well, the whole thing. Powers the in-game economy and mobile store compliance. So that's really, really good actually, right? Mobile store compliant. So I would say a lot of these other tokens aren't, so very good to know. So in-game soft currency provides soft net against the tightening of the legislation of App Store and Google Play. What you guys thinking? Absolute beast, wouldn't you say? I mean, look, this one I've had on my radar for a long time, and I'm actually just showing it to the general public to you now. So all patrons, if you did join the Patreon, then you would have seen this a long time ago, to be fair. But yeah, I reckon that a lot of people are holding this one back because, as you can see, it's an absolute beast, right? If you did know about this project, why didn't you share it in the first place, right? So, and my thing was, obviously, I want to give benefits to my Patreons first, then you guys can check it out. And now, yes, I think it's time to start sharing it. As we're ramping up into the bull market, it's time to start giving you some real gems. All right, so if you like that, then obviously be pressing that subscribe, okay, because you need to be around for this channel and all the great stuff for it. But anyway, if we want to see how great this can be, right, we need to go into full-on bull mode, right? So let's check that out.
Price projections.
All right, so where can we compare this to, right? So Dogami, okay, is at a low market cap of 4 million, as we know, 4.5 million, and fully diluted at 13 million. But Axie Infinity, right, was a cool game from last cycle, and this I think could actually get to those type of heights if it gains popularity, right? Obviously there's a lot of ifs and stuff, but at the same time, you know, at the current moment we have a market cap of 1.1 billion, right? So you can see the actual the opportunity here at hand, right? A big opportunity. Also, market cap at one point got to 9.78 billion, near enough 10 billion, okay? And that was in the heights of a bull market. So my thing is, where do we think we could go with this one? Heights of the bull market. And yeah, let me give you some stats real quick, all right? I've broken this all down for you, right? So as you know, we're currently at 4.5 million market cap. And if we got to the target one of Axie Infinity at market cap of right now, right, which is around 1 billion, right, 1.1 billion, we could get 224x, right? So pretty damn bullish. Okay, but not just that. So let's say we went to target 2, and that was Axie Infinity market cap at all-time high, which was the 10 billion I showed you near enough. And that would be an absolute beast figure of 2,222x. Absolutely crazy. Do the calculation yourself and see that I'm not lying, okay? So check that out, all right? But not just that. If you wanted to be like, oh, you know, I know you guys, right? You're like, oh, the fully diluted market cap, this. Well, let's do that. Let's check that out, okay? So 13 million market cap, which is fully diluted right now, okay? What could that get to? Same as here, all right? So 1 billion market cap, 77x. Mate, still an absolute beast of an opportunity, right? And if it was a 10 billion all-time high of Axie Infinity, 769x, okay? So read that and weep. So there you go, absolute crazy gem for you. And if you don't think there's potential on this, then I don't know, check that head out, man. Check that head out. And yeah, obviously I'm trying to give you full on value. If you want full on value and you want to try and get absolute beast gains like the ones I've achieved in my lifetime, for example, I've been in crypto since 2016, achieved these type of gains. And yes, it is all about trying to find projects early, getting the best ones and let them ride, okay? And obviously I am giving that to you on a platter with the cheat sheet that I have. So for example, just a little preview of all the coins I review. I go fully in depth. If you like the way I broke this all down, I've done that for nearly over 200 coins, and I've got it filtered but from the best, okay? So I've got top 20 new coins. If you want to just quick, easy to know what to get to hold, this is it, okay? And it's all done with fundamentals and scoring. It's not just a random person's opinion that probably most of you guys are watching people just say, this one's the best, go get this. Get that, man. Have a strategy, all right? Also, everything's about narratives, right? So I've got the best in AI, the best in gaming, the best in real world, the best in BTC scaling. I've basically filtered this all out for you. So it's just very, very easy. So, you know, come and join the Patreon. It's still very cheap than all these other people. Come and join the business class, get cheat sheet. You can just join for a month if you want. If you don't like it, fair enough, just don't stay with me. And then yeah, just try and get the value, man. I think at this point it is accumulation phase in the market. You need to be accumulating the best projects. How do you know what they are? I'm telling you, I'm giving it on a plat to you. So come and join us. I'm also doing buy signals. I'm letting you know when I'm buying. I bought a project recently. You can check out what that was. I've got an ultimate sell strategy, which literally has 14 different indicators to tell you when to get in and out of the market. You can track my portfolio. There's a lot, man. I'm giving you everything on a platter. So if you want the cheat sheet, there is a link in the description for that. And yes, it will be great to have you there. And I hope I can give you a lot of benefits from you joining. And yeah, if you want to let me know what you think of Dogami or any other coins you think are dope, then yes, leave a comment down below. But if I do not see you guys, right, and obviously don't forget to sub, I will see you at the top. Peace.